Thank you to the Bending Saiyan for their generous donation on Patreon. If you would like to join them in their generosity, the link to my Patreon page is in the description. Hello everyone, my name is Deckerlink the Trained Unprofessional, and welcome back to Extracurricular Activities. If this is a whole new episode, then this is the intro. If it is not, I probably cut this off, but who knows. Anyway, we are assuming this is a new episode. This is the second half of day 26 for Dozer. We are lounging about at the spa. We are currently waking up from a nap in the nap room, and I had my doctor's visit. It was annoying and inconclusive and only perpetuates my stress about the whole thing. So yeah, I'm not too happy right now. When you woke up, Dozer was snoring against your head and his arms were still holding you. Thank goodness he didn't have one of his naughty moments in his sleep. That would not be a good thing to happen in public. How long was I out? I have no idea what time it is. I don't know if I should wake Dozer up or let him sleep longer. I guess I can let him sleep longer. Sounds like he's out of it. Not like I'm uncomfortable either. I'm content right where I am. You pet his arms wrapped around you while thinking about what you already had experienced during your time at the lodge. Time ticked by and you felt Dozer moving around, and you heard him yawn in your ear. You awake, babe? Yeah. Ready to go to the saunas? Whenever you are. Just give me a minute to wake up all the way. I'll be sad. He let you go and sat up with his hands between his legs, and he opened his mouth wide for a cavernous, toothy yawn. Did you rest all right? Yeah, it was a good nap. I feel refreshed. Same here. I'm ready to see what the saunas are like now. He helped you to your feet, and you made your way back to the main room. Oh, fuck, I forgot to switch the fuck, hold on. There we go. Sorry. Oh my god, I didn't click on you. Why are you doing this? God damn it, OBS, you pissed me off like nobody's business. Light. I was thinking the same thing. Man, let's see. There's a clock. Whoa, we were there for nearly 2 hours? I must have been really feeling the effects of the spa. For real. It's time for us to check out these saunas now. For the best benefit, it's suggested to spend no more than 15 minutes in one. Of course, if you get too hot, it's best to leave right away. I don't think I want to spend 15 minutes in each one anyway, so we'll check them all out and maybe choose one. I'll just follow you then, since you've done all the reading about them. Might as well start at the charcoal one and work our way back then. Ooh, the music changed. What the fuck is going on, OBS? Jesus Christ. You returned to the charcoal sauna and stepped inside after reading over the information posted. Ooh, nice and steamy. All guests were to remain silent as to not disturb anyone else during using the sauna at the time, so the room was almost deafeningly silent. Most of the walls were covered with black material, one that you could only assume to be the charcoal, and the room was dark to match. The air was thick, and the heat was heavy. It only took standing in there for a few minutes for you to start sweating. It wasn't long until Dozer grabbed your hand and dragged you out. It's kind of hard to breathe in there. Hard to believe that something like that is supposed to be good for you, right? Uh-huh. The rooms were only supposed to get hotter from here, so let's see what else is in store. Lead the way. Using Dozer jumped from sauna to see what they had in store. From a room decked in gold to a room with walls coated in pink salt, you experienced each one for a few minutes at the very least and managed to last in a couple of them for even longer. None of them were anything like you were used to at the college. The big difference being that they were all dry heat, unlike the wet heat from the college sauna. I'm glad they have water coolers all over the place. I'm sweating out everything I drink. Yeah, the gold room was brutal. It was the hottest of them all. It was nearly 200 degrees in there. Why would anyone? Jeez, no wonder I didn't last long in there. Is there any particular one you want to go back to?
Honestly, there's not. I think I got my fill just getting a look at them all. What about you?
I wouldn't mind going back to the red light one for a little bit. That one was somewhat comfortable.
We can go back to that one. Red light therapy is good for all sorts of things. We even use that at the clinic to help people.
Oh, that's cool. If you don't mind spending more time there, I'd like to go into that one.
Sure, we'll sit in there for a bit. Then it'll be time to go swap to our swimsuits and head to the pool. I better enjoy the heat while I can then, huh? Yep, so let's go.
Let's use orange. God damn it, OBS! I clicked the fucking orange! Fuck you, man. I am so fucking tired of your shit. God damn it, if I could afford anything that cost any fucking money, you'd be out on your goddamn ass.
That's so much better.
They are kind of scratchy, aren't they? Oh, fuck, sorry.
Very. Mine was a little tight, too. I was worried I was gonna tear it if I wasn't careful. I swear I heard some of the threads popping at some point.
I wouldn't have been surprised to see that happen. You're a big fella. Okay, they're in their swimsuits now. Sorry, Orange and Banana, you had your time. But your time has come.
We passed by the doors leading to the pool near the sauna stairs. Let's take some towels with us and check it out.
Ooh, pool outside. This doesn't seem like a good idea. You can feel the cold coming off the doors.
The pool is right there, though. It's so close that you won't feel the cold for long at all. Just look at all the steam coming off the water. It looks so inviting.
What about when we get out of the water?
At least it's warm right back here, right here. It won't take long to get back. Then we can go back to the baths and shower off and warm up. No more waiting.
He pushed doors open and pulled you out into the cold air, the wind whipping a swirl of snow around as you stepped out.
Dozer, it's so cold! Then hurry up and get in the water!
He jumped into the water and crouched down to leave only your head exposed to the cold.
See? Much better, right?
I don't think I'll ever want to leave now.
Fine by me. This is even better than the baths. It's so peaceful. And look at the view we have. Isn't it perfect?
He waited over the edge of the pool and leaned against it, staring out into the hills upon hills of snow. I guess that depends on what your idea of perfect is. You waddled over next to him and raised your head just high enough to look at the surrounding nature.
Well...
His tail slithered around your leg as he scooted close to you.
Being in a nice, romantic spot with my boyfriend is a pretty good start.
Okay, that's a pretty good start, I guess.
Oh, look, it's snowing, too!
You thought it was just the wind blowing snow around, but sure enough, large snowflakes were drifting down from the sky. Dozer closed his eyes and tipped his head up, letting snowflakes land and quickly melt on his face.
Things are even more perfect than I originally thought. I really love the snow.
More than you love me? You joked and nudged him with your elbow.
Snow is but a fleeting thing, but my love for you isn't.
Aw, that sounded so poetic.
Well, it's true. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Dozer hoisted himself out of the pool, trotted over to snow, and fell into it with his arms spread out. What in the world is wrong with you?
You should try it once your body is thoroughly heated. It feels so good.
You're a madman. There's no way. A few other people were chuckling at his childish delight of rolling in the snow, and he returned to you, snow in hand.
I brought you a gift.
I don't want it. You were quick to push away from the edge of the pool, but it didn't stop Dozer from chucking the snow at you. Once he was out of the snow, he hopped back into the water and lunged at you, grabbing you easily and holding on tight. Your body is like a giant ice cube!
I know, don't I feel good?
No!
I'll fall soon enough, being a dragon and all that.
He laughed and squeezed you tightly, making sure that you were mostly submerged in the water with him. You were thankful that he warmed up quickly. Even after he warmed up, he held on to you and found a step to sit on with you.
This is really nice. Aside from you trying to freeze me, yeah, it is. At least I'm here to warm you up too, right? Uh-huh. He let you go eventually, and you floated around the pool. You found more massage jets and made yourself comfortable in front of him. You relaxed and watched Dozer alternate between playing in the snow and swimming around. He ended up crawling over to you with his head barely peeking out of the water and his tail snaking behind him, and he stopped once his nose poked you and his hands grabbed your legs. You put your hands on him and rubbed up and down from the top of his head to under his chin. You better not get sick playing in the snow while only wearing your swimsuit. His mouth was under the water, so the reply you got consisted of a flurry of bubbles. He stayed that way, letting you continue to rub his head. He looked to be happy where he was, and you were too. Aw, it's evening now. The day was getting late quickly, and the colors around you changed along with the passing of time. Dozer returned to the edge of the pool, halfway pulling himself out of the water as he leaned forward. Grant, come here. He reached his hand out to you and pulled you to the edge when you took it. You were pulled in front of him, and he pinned you between his chest and the wall. This is something else, huh? Yeah. I'm so happy to have you here with me to experience such a view. His arms wrapped around you, holding you in a powerful yet gentle embrace. His didn't speak, letting you both take in the beauty of the scene before you to the fullest. Several minutes passed, and he started to back away from the wall with you still in his arms. What are you doing now? I think it's time to go wash off and go have dinner. My stow match started to growl. It sounds like... Oh no, that means time to get out of the water. What kind of sound was that? I'm not ready for this. I'll hold you just like this and carry you to the door. I'll get the towels after you're inside. I can walk to the door, but I'm not looking forward to it. Dozer wasn't going to you a choice. Oh Lord. And his arm tightened around you. No. Here we go. He jumped up the steps, carrying you along. Good Lord with the typos. And in only a few long strides, he had you standing shivering inside the building. He was just as quick to grab the towels and join you. Ah, that cold really gets your blood pumping. Let's just get to the locker room. It's warmer there. The locker room was always so cold at the gym I go to. It's fucking freezing every time. Shower time, then dinner time. He draped his towel over you, put an arm around your shoulder, and led you back to the lockers to get it cleaned up for dinner. Ah, thank God we skipped past the dinner. Oh, man, that was good. I didn't think you were gonna stop. I should have known from breakfast if I get offered endless anything, I'd just keep going. Keep eating. And their potato soup was so good. I couldn't help myself. I have become an increasingly big fan of soup. It's a calorie smart choice. And it tastes good too if it's made right. I'm sure you ate an entire pot on your own. No doubt. Dozer collapsed onto the bed and you sat beside him, rubbing over his clearly bulging belly. Even your stow match is tight. It's packed full. What do you want to do for the rest of the evening? Take a real bath. Another? That last shower we took was too short, and I feel like there's dry chlorine all over my scales. Sorry. It's not your fault. Even I was skeeved out by that guy. He was hardcore staring at us. And he didn't even try to hide his erection. Not at all. I was glad to get out of there right away, because I was going to knock his head off if you didn't drag me off. I knew we could always clean up again in the room. We can share another bath. Should I go start the water then? Soon. You can keep rubbing my stow match for now. Sure. I hope to God you got like laundry services on facility because you were going through a lot of different clothes. You pushed his shirt up for full unobstructed access and continued to rub his gut. What a day. It's been a lot of fun. I had my reservations, I imagine, about the bath, but I enjoyed it overall. The whole spa trip was great. I loved it. I wish there was one in Cresthaven like this. We should do this again. We could even make a tradition out of it. That could be fun. I definitely want to come back and try skiing. What was your favorite thing we did today? The bath, the saunas, or the pool? I feel like Dozer's favorite part was probably the pool. And I feel like that would be a good choice. I think the pool. Really? You complain so much about the cold? How about the bath? Despite the perv? Saunas? Didn't expect that. Fuck! Can you just express a... Jesus! I don't think it was the bath. I'm going with the pool. I think the pool. Really? You complain so much about the cold, though. I know, but something felt so... magical about it. When it started to snow, it felt so surreal, and then that sunset, all the colors and everything, it felt so perfect being there with you. It's really nice to hear, because I really enjoyed being in the pool too. The mood was absolutely perfect. It was so peaceful and relaxing. It's hard to choose between that and the bathhouse. But I think the bath wins out for... Fuck off! You chose the bath! Fine! The baths. Despite the perv. Depends on which perv you're talking about. You grinned and raised your eyebrows while making eye contact with him. Fair enough. At the end of it all, I didn't feel as embarrassed about the other people seeing me naked. Same here. It actually helped me feel more confident about myself. It's time for me to accept the things I can't change about myself, you know? I gotta be happy with every aspect of my body. God, I wish I could, but I am not happy with my body at all. Wow, going to the bathhouse had that much of an impact on you? Well, it's not just the bathhouse. You've made even more of a difference about how I feel about myself than anything. Even more of a difference, yeah. You make me feel good about everything about myself. I only hope I do the same for you. You don't have to worry about that at all. You really make me feel comfortable about myself. You not being able to keep your hands off me says a lot. Guess I should make sure I keep that up, right? I wouldn't want you to stop. Good. Why don't you go start that bath now? Time for more hands-on action. We can be naked some more, and I can make you feel even more comfortable. As a matter of fact, I don't see why we can't be naked the rest of the evening. It's not like we're going anywhere else, and we have the privacy of our own room. Okay. He pushed his shirt up even higher to expose and grope his thick chest. Then you bounded off to the bathroom. Didn't take long for the water to start running hot, and while the tub filled, you stripped. Well, BriAnna, you didn't get much of a run, so let's fucking get you here. A shower would probably be better for cleaning off chlorine, but I can't argue against us taking a bath together in this tub. Looks like it's full of piss, though, so that's kind of fucking nasty to think about. If anything, a shower in the morning will suffice. Once the tub was full enough, you poked your head out of the bathroom and let Dozer know it was ready. He was standing beside the bed in just his underwear with his phone in his hands. When you called his name, he jumped and dropped his phone to the floor. It was so quiet, you startled me when you spoke. I thought your phone was off, Dozer. Sorry, you looked lost in thought. I was contemplating turning my phone back on. Worried about the whole Harvey thing? A little bit. I haven't really thought about it all day, but when I emptied my pockets and saw my phone again... If you're worried, look. But what if he replied with something terrible? Then I'll call him and tell him how I feel about it all. I'll just leave my phone off. I don't want to risk it. We only have one more full day, and I want to make sure we enjoy it to the max. And right now,
Yay! Orange and Banana get to have their moments to shine. So happy.
we have a bath to enjoy.
That we do. Dozer climbed into the bath first and sank into the water with a content sigh.
Nice and hot. Come on in.
And the fucker's gotta go again. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'll just turn them off so when they get out of the tub, they can have that moment too. You guys deserve a chance. You got in with him, sitting between his legs to face him with your legs stretched out along the sides of the tube. You comfortable?
Yeah. How about you?
I'm good. This tub is pretty roomy.
I wish the one in my apartment was this big. I could go for something like this way more often. And did you put something in the water? It smells good.
There was some bath oil in the sink, so I used a few drops.
A nice touch. Can you grab on one of those towels behind you and hand it to me?
The towel rack was just within your reach, so you passed the towel to Dozer. He folded it up, put it behind his head so he could lean back.
Thanks.
So much for doing this tomorrow, huh? Well, see, this morning. We talked about doing this tomorrow and getting room service.
You're right. We got all about that. Who says we can't do it again tomorrow? I'm still all for that tomorrow evening, you know. Heck, it's not that late right now. We can still order room service tonight if you want.
Maybe. Or maybe I just want to enjoy keeping you to myself for the rest of the night. You leaned forward and crawled up onto Dozer's chest, and he welcomed you with open arms. Alright, we got the main character's weird-shaped ass just sort of hanging out there, so we got to cover that up, but everything else is fine. This does not look like the same bath from the other from the background CG. Man, you're comfy to lie on.
You feel nice against me, too.
His hand rubbed along the length of your back, and he didn't resist giving your butt a pat. However, he didn't leave his hand there and returned it to your back.
After we dry off, we should move this to the bed and watch a movie or something. I think I want to spend the rest of the night just holding you against me like this.
A night full of cuddling? How can I say no to something like that?
I've been such a sexual deviant today and yesterday, I think I might even behave the rest of this evening.
If that's the case, I'm okay with just being all close to you. We've been extra horny lately. If something comes to it, so be it, but if not, I'm not gonna complain.
Good to know.
Hold on. The main character doesn't have toes. The main character doesn't have toes. Look at his left foot. What the fuck? Oh god. Secrets about the extracurricular activities world. Humans don't have toes.
Good to know.
What are you, into feet now? All I need is you. And toes. He planted his lips against your forehead and nestled down into the water.
I love you so much, Grant. You planted a seed in my heart, and it's bloomed into something magnificent.
Dozer, I love you too. I don't have anything sappy to add to what you said, but I'll help to nurture whatever your heart bloomed into.
And I'll help you. We'll nurture it together.
You were wrapped in a warm embrace, and more kisses were peppered around your face.
I look forward to a future with you in it. You've done so much for me already. I can't help but be excited to see what more life has in store for us.
Nothing but good things, I'm sure. As long as I'm with you, I know it can't be anything but good.
Yeah.
Dozer's hands roamed around your body,
and he settled them with his arms wrapped around you. Dozer kept you held close to his chest until the water and your body cooled off. Oh man, I didn't think about you not really being in the water. You're getting cold. Let's dry off and go snuggle up on the bed. Let me warm you back up. I didn't even notice the cold this time. I've been on top of you, and your warmth is just so nice. I do like your idea, though, so off to the bed. With your bath finished, you and Dozer helped dry each other off and retreated to the bed to spend the remainder of the night cuddled together on the bed. Aw, so nice. So nice. All right, so that was the end of day 26 for Dozer. Quite frankly, if that was the end of of Dozer's route, like, it would leave a couple of things not specifically addressed, like how does things turns out between everyone and Harvey? Does the reunion with the dad go well? You know, shit like that. But I don't know if it would need to be said, and if I don't know, you know, it seems like the route length seems to be stuck at 35. Honestly, I feel like this could have been a nice end by itself. But if we are going to get 8 more days of Dozer's route, then I'm sure they'll do something good with it. But hopefully it just won't be a victory lap, because it feels done. I don't know, maybe the conclusion between everyone and Harvey would be a good thing to explicitly spell out, but I don't know. I also don't know if I want that to be the only thing addressed in the next 8 days, so I don't know if something else will come up, but I guess we'll see. Either way, that is the end of this episode of Extracurricular Activities. On the next one, it'll be day 27 of Dozer's route. We're trying to get updated, back up to date with the current build, and we've got a lot of days on all the routes left. But I'm trying, man. Everyone keeps fucking begging for it, and I don't want to sound ungrateful, because it means the fucking world to me that people want me to play this game more often, and every time I play it, people get really excited that it comes back. I just wish that kind of excitement would be shared with other shit that I do. But anyway, if you want to play this game yourself without hearing Bri mowing in the background or whatever, the link to it is in the description down below. It's free, it's in development, so keep that in mind. Also in the links down below, or in the description down below, are the links to all my social media pages, ways to support the channel with either Patreon, YouTube memberships, or my merch store on Zazzle. So you can follow me anywhere. If you want to support, feel free to. Or down below, there's, of course, various buttons to indicate that, like liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, all the YouTuber stuff. But that all being said, thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, I have been the trained unprofessional, and you are not. Bye, everyone!